Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Monday the 27th of September 2021 and we're producing our gold and silver morning update and price forecast. Gold prices this morning are marginally down, while silver prices are marginally up. Cryptocurrencies are rising again after last Friday's fall, and the world is being warned about a shortage of natural gas supplies this winter, potentially causing blackouts in a number of areas. Before we take a look at this, just a quick shout out to our weekly update, which we published on Saturday and repeated again on Sunday, and we've placed links to both of these videos in the description box below. Now, meanwhile, we shall take a look as to what is going on both financially and from a news perspective, and look ahead to the economic data to be announced later this week, and some news about what's going on with the European Central Bank. Welcome to Illuminati Silver. It's Monday, the 27th of September 2021, and it's 10:51 a.m. GMT plus 1, a little later than usual. It's a blustery day today. Yes, blustery. A rather rough, windy, with some rain. And it's blustery for the world too. Because looking at today's headlines, the main headline is Europe's energy crisis is coming for the rest of the world. What's this all about? This winter, the world will be fighting over something that's invisible, yet rarely so vital, and in an alarmingly shorter supply. Nations are more reliant than ever on natural gas to heat homes and power industries amid efforts to quit coal and increase the use of cleaner energy resources or sources. But there isn't enough gas to fuel the post-pandemic recovery and refill depleted stocks before the cold months. Countries are trying to outbid one another for supplies as exporters, such as Russia, move to keep more natural gas home. The crunch will get a lot worse when temperatures drop. The crisis in Europe presages trouble for the rest of the planet, as the continent's energy shortage has governments warning of blackouts and factories being forced to shut. So, get those batteries, torches, candles, heating lamps, backup energy supplies, because if this is true and this comes about, we shall all be in the dark. What else is affecting the news today? Well, euro area inflation expected to be back with a vengeance, really. A run of inflation readings for September in the euro area will almost certainly raise alarm bells this week. Data due starting on Wednesday is expected to show rates clearly above the European Central Bank's 2% goal in all major economies, with Germany seen just under 4% and the Eurozone number predicted at 3.3%. ECB officials have repeatedly said the spike is largely transitory. Remember that word? We've used it quite a bit. A view that may be reiterated when policymakers, including President Christine Lagarde, speak at the central bank's virtual Sintra forum that starts on Tuesday. And we shall carefully take a look at that. Now, towards the end of last week, China banned cryptocurrencies. That was the big headline, but this morning we can see the cryptocurrency market made a swift comeback from the turbulence last week triggered by China's latest crackdown volley, with the likes of Bitcoin and Ether recouping most of their losses on Monday. Bitcoin rallied to about $44,000 in Hong Kong, near the level when the People's Bank of China on Friday announced its latest step in reining in crypto. Ether broke above last week's level at $3,100. Well, let's see what happens to the crypto market moving forward. We know we have members who believe it's all a scam and will collapse, and we have others who think this could be the future. We shall wait and see. According to the BBC News, UK suspends competition law to boost fuel supplies. Yes, over the weekend we pointed out we went to a wedding and we found that we could not purchase any petrol. Yes, no petrol. And so the United Kingdom is suspending competition law which will enable companies to provide petrol, or as you say in the United States, gas. Officials said the move would make it easier for companies to share information and prioritise parts of the country most at need. It follows days of long queues at the pumps after fears of disruption to the fuel supply sparked panic buying. In the United States, Chinese tech executive freed by Canada comes home. Money doesn't buy happiness at plush New York City building. And that's broadly it in terms of noteworthy information as publicised by the key media, which is astonishing, really, when you consider what's going on in the world. Let's look at the financials. Dollar index up 93.41. If you can hear the wind blowing in the background, I don't know if it's picking this up, but it just goes to show how blustery it is today. Looking at crude, WTI crude up nearly $1 at 74.92, and Brent crude up just over $1 at 79.13. Unfortunately, we may be moving back into that $80 territory. Looking at stocks, as we reported on the weekend, update, American markets broadly up or marginally up on Friday, except for the Nasdaq, which was very marginally down. Asia markets overnight, again mixed bag, Hang Seng up, but the Nikkei and Topix down. But in UK and Europe, at least so far this morning, broadly up between half and nearly 1%. Let's have a look at the economic data we can look forward to today. And again, we've updated this on the weekend. We have the durable goods orders for August and core capital goods orders. And then tomorrow, trading goods advance report, and something quite a few people will look at, and that's the consumer confidence index. But it'll essentially be Thursday and most importantly Friday, which will be where the centre of attention will lie. Looking at gold. Gold initially fell on opening and then huge spike. Now when I say huge, $10, but has fallen back since and is currently down $1.36. Silver, similar pattern, but is managing to hold on to some gains. It's been as high as 22.75 in fact today. It's currently 22.52 and is up 6 cents, and the cryptocurrency market staging quite a strong recovery, up 4% over the last 24 hours. That's it for now. We're going to keep it short. News coming out today, nothing significant unless it's geopolitical that is likely to affect the markets, apart from the economic data we've just mentioned. People know our view. We are a little bearish, gold and silver, unfortunately. Not necessarily today or tomorrow, but if the dollar continues to strengthen, and there are indications that it will. Having said that, of course, we shall see what the ECB has to say. If they, in order to combat inflation, decides to actually pare back its QE program, though the past has indicated, the recent past that is, that they're likely to continue with it. But if they decide to pare it back, then that may strengthen the euro against the dollar, thereby causing the dollar proportionately to fall in comparison with the other basket of key currencies. Therefore, that will act as a mild tailwind for gold and silver prices. Let's wait and see what comes out. And just a quick shout out to the videos we produced over the weekend, Gold and Silver Weekly Update, and gold and silver prices flat last week despite crucial FOMC announcement. That's it. Have a great day, everyone. We shall be sheltering from the rain. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell sign. Until next time. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice, and merely represent the personal views of its owners.